So today, after months of procrastinating, I finally got myself to the gym for the first time in over 10 years. I'd registered during the week, and today was my first day participating. And I started with a group spinning class, and I had an amazing time. Yeah, my body is sore, my knees are sore, but I as the exercise was going on, a lot of lessons came to my mind, and I would love to share one of those some of those lessons with you all. The first thing is that it's okay to be different. I know many times we struggle about being different. I struggle personally about being different. Being in an island where we have few Muslims. I'm literally the only Muslim woman driving right now in Mindelo. So I have all the time, I have, eyes on me. People are looking at me like, it can be very uncomfortable, by the way, when you have people staring at you in ways that not just stare. You can see that they're staring into your soul. It's just a lot, and I deal with this. Sometimes I really just want to just walk around and just be like every other person without being different. But it's okay to be different, and it's okay to embrace your uniqueness. And while I was at the gym, I felt this too. I felt like, being a Muslim woman in the gym, there's not anyone like me there. And I'm also, I was the biggest among all of us in the group, all the ladies. Everything about me was just screaming she's different, and but I was okay with that, and it was fine. And I went in there and did my thing, without minding who's looking at me and what anyone thinks. It is me. I made a decision for myself. I knew that I needed to be active. I know what exactly that I have been going through that pushed me to take myself to the gym today. So look inwards rather than outwards. Listen to what is happening inside than what is happening outside. Another thing was, while we were at the spinning class, I realized that I have been doing this on my own for the very longest time. Like, I've been doing walks, I've been doing my indoor walks with a lot of videos. I've been doing outdoor walks and all. While those things have been actually been helpful and preparing me, sometimes doing things alone, it doesn't serve in the long term. There are times where you need a motivation from a group or from another person. The main point of all of this is that no man is an island. Sometimes, yes, you want to do something on your own, but there are times whereby if doing it on your own is not serving you, then why don't you do it with others? Why don't you do it in a group, or with someone or people who do understand what you are going through? Or you get my gist. Just don't be alone. Don't be isolated. Don't cut yourself out from the picture, and just don't give up on yourself without trying. Now, another thing is that while the group class was going on, I realized that this also motivated me. When I'm on my own, I have this whereby I would have said, no, I can't do this, and giving up. There are days whereby I would actually dress up with my sports active wear, and I'll step out of the house and I'll be like, you know what, I don't feel like, and I just go back. But those are the excuses we make. Now, while the spinning class was going on, by the way, my our instructor, a great guy, by the way, he instructed us to, especially me starting out for the first time, because we were all ladies and all of that, and he explained to me that everyone here has been doing it for quite some time. This is your first time. Go on your own pace, which, yes, obviously I can't compete with other people, and this is a lot of mistakes that many of us make. You come into the space in 1 month or in a few months, and you're already complaining that you're already trying to compete with some people that have been doing the same thing for years and months, and their body's already adjusted to it, and it's going to take you a longer time to adjust to this. But you already comparing yourself, and you're listening to that voice inside you that's saying that, you know what, you are not as good as that person. like I said, this message is also for me because I also have my days where I experience those that. But while I was reflecting on all of this, it reminded me that, you know what, work on your own pace. You don't have to try to be like everyone. You don't have to be perfect immediately, but work at your own pace. Another thing that I picked from being in the group class was that as the group class was going on, there were times where I was tired. I felt like, you know what, I can't do this. But I kept telling myself, they can do it. They've been doing it. If they can do it, I can do it. And that kept pushing me to, you know, keep going, even though at my own pace. I was going really slow because yes, it was my first day, but I didn't stop. I kept going, and the fact that I'm seeing other people around me going and doing the same thing, it made me want to do, you know, giving my best, you know. And this also has to do with, you know, look around you, who's in your circle. To be honest, the people around us do have effects, negatively or positively, on us, whether we want to admit it or not. But the people around you, if you support yourself with the right people, you know, you will definitely be able to do anything. And another thing is determination. Everything is in the mind. Everything is in the mind. Before I woke up today, I've been feeling like the past week I've been feeling kind of like low energy, really low, very unlike me, that I can't even do my works and all of that. It's been a lot of, you know, it's been kind of really slow, and you know, so many things. But then I was like, I can't keep making these excuses. I can't keep saying, you know what, oh, maybe today. If I had my choice, I would still stay indoor today because the way I woke up this morning. But I was like, you know what, I will go. It's a Saturday. I have someone to sit, you know, to watch Khalil. This is the best day. I have no excuse not to go out, and I am so glad I went out. It was hard. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad that I did, and I feel so good about myself. And this first step, I hope and pray it is the beginning of my consistency, because I want to ensure that I show up at least for one class or session every day, at least Monday to Saturday, while I work on my journey, my weight loss journey, and also getting in shape. This is for me, like I said earlier. Another thing I thought is that why sometimes we're waiting for someone to tell us to push us to go to the gym, or someone to push us to go to take care of ourselves, to push us to do the things that we need to do about ourselves. But the real spark has to come from you. It has to come from you, no matter how much. If you like, let somebody sign you up for a gym today, or let somebody sign you up for that course tomorrow, or let somebody pay for you to go and do this, to, you know, or to work on yourself, or to develop yourself. And I'm talking about a general, you know, everything in life in general is self-development, you know, personal development, everything. As long as you do not take that first step, nothing is ever going to work. So I believe I reflected on so much. I'm sure I was completely lost, but it helped me to keep my mind busy while I was picking a lot of lessons that I learned from today's gym class. But anyway, I just really wanted to dump them all here on a video and share it with you all, because you all know I thrive when I share value to people. I love to empower others. I know that many of us are struggling, many of us are dealing with so many things, but you have to, you know, be able to listen to yourself. You have to be able to find time to reflect on where you are. You have to also have time to make decisions that are favorable for you and for you, not because of anyone else. So this is me sharing this. I know it's a Saturday morning, but yeah, me, I'm so excited. I'm so proud of myself for taking this first step. I don't know who needs to hear this message today. Whatever it is, my mantra that I have also been maintaining from the beginning of this I think it's since last year I have been using this mantra, and it's been very helpful for me whenever I find myself stuck, whenever I find myself in a place whereby I am about to give up on something. I remind myself that, you know what, Fati, something has to work, and I'm leaving you with this mantra. It's been really helpful for me. There is no excuse. There is nothing that we want to do, that you want to do, that I want to do, that I cannot do. But I have to first believe in myself. And to be honest, I have been struggling in this aspect, in believing myself. And this message is first for me, and for anyone out there who needed to hear this, to make that choice, to take that first step. Remember, I haven't been into the gym in 10 years. It was weird. There was a lot of things. I'm still feeling the pain, but I went slow at my pace, at my own pace, and I'm okay with it. So wherever you are on your journey, on your pace, it's okay to be where you are, but just ensure that you are doing the right things that you need for yourself, not because you want to compete with other people, not because you want other people to see you as this, not because you want to, you want to stand out, not because of anything. But every decision that you make, remember that it has to serve you first. To enjoy the rest of your weekend. Let me know which one of these lessons spoke to you the most, and I would love to hear your messages and words of encouragement. Do also remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Fati Giwa Shares. I have lots of content to share there, and I love to share them all with you all, with the hope that you all pick valuable lessons from my posts and my messages. Thank you everyone once again, and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye bye.